Hello everybody, welcome back to Super Symmetry. Last episode, we did something, I don't care. Okay, so, I got these guys set up. The whole combine gas turbine system thing we were trying to make. This guy can produce hydrogen, or no, steam from hydrogen. He can produce steam from other things, which burn. This guy needs some work. We're gonna need one of these fixed bed reactors for this. This is nice substance machine here. This guy, he takes a catalyst, right? This catalyst and does magic. But we need this guy for desulfurizing the actual stuff, so we can use it in the gas turbine. Very wonderful. And everything can go in the gas turbine. It's amazing. Which all this takes an alumina catalyst bed, so we're putting that down. Sulfuric diesel. Takes hydrogen though. This is hydrotreatment right here. This is, you take hydrogen. You should be getting like hydrogen sulfide or whatever. But then you just take this to a distillery and then it would give you sour gas or H2S as it would probably be. In our case, we're just gonna use the tiny one because we don't have access to this big one. Even though it's much better. And I don't really need the sour gas. What is that even good for? Absolutely. Oh, it gives you your hydrogen back. So I think we're gonna start with this fixed bed reactor. This guy requires a machine. Okay, so I'm taking care of all of the components right now, literally all of them. I'm getting this thing done really fast. This is gonna go incredibly fast, okay? So all we need to do, make this. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to wait on the pump. Actually, we just need to get this guy, so we need to make that. We need another wire for this. I got the rotor thing done, and as you can see, we just need bronze. I forgot about that part. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's move on from the actual pump and get to the other thing, which is big steel fluid pipes. And I got both of those. Boom. Final stage is the bronze pipe. And we should have circuits. Somewhere just laying around here. There's gonna be a ton of circuits. I made a bunch. 45 of them. Technically, I'm a little disappointed we're not getting the advancement for making the giant thing over there, but we still have to get all of the MV electric stuff. So we technically did the stuff before we're supposed to do the stuff, and that's a bit annoying. It's just, yeah. Fixed bed reactor is completed. What's kind of annoying is that this guy, he fills up with so much steam whenever we run this thing, that it takes forever for him to actually empty out. So, yeah, that's a bit of an issue. But since when do I care about problems? Let's just go ahead and, I need more of these guys, I think. Let me just snag some from the old blast furnace location. I moved the blast furnace because it does not get enough power from just one of those. And the gas turbine can actually supply it with enough power. Like, literally, it does the job perfectly. Alrighty, my fixed bed reactor is almost ready. We just need to make an alumina catalyst. Alumina is extruded to make the catalyst powder. And yes, this is actually pretty accurate, what they would use in a refinery. Thankfully, I have alumina dust because, of course, our other setup is already automated, so it would probably just run this and just, literally just turn this into aluminum. That gets extruded, correct? Yes, right? Wrong. Oh, it needs a bolt. What the heck is this? We're making bolts from dust here. What is this? This is nonsense. I mean, hey, at least we're using the machine that I did not expect to be using. I said this machine was garbage. At the time it was garbage, because we couldn't use it, but now we actually have uses for it, so it's not as bad. Bolt. The other step requires us to make pipes, believe it or not. The one thing that I don't actually hate making these guys. And these aren't the bad ones. These are some actually good pipes. These are okay to make, and honestly, I'm not sure why I didn't decide to use the steel small tiny pipes for like a lot of things, because they're pretty good. They're 75 liters and you get 2 of them for each one you make, so that is incredible. And 4 iron rods. Good thing I've been making iron. I've actually been making this stuff. Let's see how much we got. 116. In addition to Invar, which is something we'll need for the actual furnace we're gonna be making pretty soon, because I want to get methane. What do I mean by methane? Well, basically, this guy here exports CO2, and what we can do is take a reaction furnace and turn the CO2 into methane. It's pretty interesting. And methane, of course, can be used as energy production, but I made iron plates, not iron rods, which is disappointing, because I was expecting more iron rods, please. We shove these guys into the assemble mechanism 5000, this guy right here, and he'll make us a catalyst bed. Only one, I think. Yeah, like literally only one. So, kind of sad, but not too bad. Here we go. Boom! We got it. There we go. So we just shove that guy right there. Then we can take one of these guys of our choice. Who cares which one we take? Because all three of these guys basically need to be processed in one of these guys, and then be sent over to these guys. So we're just gonna shove one of them in there and see what happens. Hopefully it's good. Don't forget you need a wrench for this because you're working with pipes. Yeah, I forgot I need a wrench for this. Boom. This guy's empty. Let's try the next one. Let's next one. Come on. Up. There we go. Next one. Let's do this. Yeah, we probably want to disconnect that one. That's probably a good idea. Don't want to be crossing the streams in these pipes, but that should be putting stuff in there. Sulfuric kerosene, which is probably the best stuff. We don't need to do much more to that. So we just gotta take an output from that, put it there. Probably gonna put something like this. And we won't be able to access this, so I'm not gonna do anything too stupid with these pipes to make it so we can't even get over there. We've already done that once. Look at this area. This is the prime example of what not to do when piping things. Putting pipes in the way so you can't jump over them. But I can, because I can jump super high. And where are we going to get the hydrogen from? Well, the hydrogen comes from the electrolysis machine, which is pumping oxygen into the other place nearby. And we do have several sources of hydrogen on the base, basically. So, this is literally going to be the easiest part, is getting hydrogen to this. Although, I'm not sure I want it here. This is a bit of a terrible position for this. Oh, it's running. What is it running? What are you running? Syngas. Oh, okay. My favorite substance is syngas. Get that stuff over there. Flue gas is what we're getting out of this guy. Flue gas just becomes steam and gets sent off to the pipes, which is not even feeling right now. But why is this guy not running? He does not seem to be running right now. Running perfectly. Okay. Hold on a second there. Do it again. Yep, you're running perfectly. What? Do you not have enough air? No, I did not mean to do that. That's stupid. Get that out of there. Very interesting. I've never had this happen before. Usually this thing just does what it needs to do, but for some reason right now... Oh, it's probably full of energy back here. Well, let's make some stuff. We should have some more coke over here. I'm pretty sure I made some, but who knows? Yep, have 2 stacks left. We need to get more coal and turn it into coke. And anthracite, because I'm pretty sure you can turn anthracite into coke as well. Or you can just use it raw, but who wants to use it raw when you can get so many good byproducts out of it? It is such a good substance. Which, yeah, this thing only stops running if the energy output is full, which is a dynamo hatch of the 4 amp type, because that seems to be working, but who knows. And this guy only runs when there is not steam in his output. If there is steam in his output, he won't be running. This guy's done with processing the stuff. Big problem is getting the hydrogen from there all the way over to here, right at the front door. Literally, getting hydrogen. Well, actually, we could probably run it up to here and then go up this way, which would be way nicer, because then it's not obscuring the door. Looks like I'm going to be using some more pipes for this, of the copper, or no, not copper type. Actually, we could do copper pipes. Yeah, let's see about copper pipes. Not gonna lie, copper fluid pipes kind of rubbish. 12 from the small one. What does this guy do? Like 16? Yeah, that guy's way better. Let's go lead. Which, yeah, I know it's used in batteries, but I don't care. I honestly could kind of use more lead pipes, because these guys are pretty cheap and handy. Like, literally the best pipe is the lead pipe. But, I don't know. Really, what you're supposed to use these for is for acids, because it's like gold. It's not supposed to react with them. Of course, that's not. That's just for like, that'd be like, makes no sense. Like, yeah, it makes sense that it won't react with some acids, but if it doesn't react with all of the acids, then that is kind of interesting. And because there's at least one acid that can react with lead, and it would do interesting things. All right, so we got 28 plus 3. Okay, so we got 28 plus 3 of these pipes right here. This should be good. This what we need to do is go underneath the ground and shove the pipes in. Oh great, almost broke every single thing in this area using area mode. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea to be using that in this area where we have a bunch of expensive machines. I really don't want to break these things. These machines are expensive. So it looks like we're gonna have to do some sketching here. This is quite a bit of piping. So the main pipe is gonna travel all the way as directly as possible so we can avoid having weird junctions. From here down to here, the burning pipe of doom. This pipe is clearly full of steam. Whether it's from the actual steam generator, which is probably where it's from, is anybody's question. So, but this is where it needs to come out of. It needs to come out of there, which means we need to go ahead and spaghetti it through here. And this is getting really terrible to look at, but we won't see that section. Yeah, I'll make sure of it. Okay, there we go. As long as you can't see it, that is not a problem. And we're gonna need a fluid filter, because we do not in any way. Actually, let's just make a pump, filter, both of them combined to make, so that way you don't have to have problems. What I mean is that you can actually use filters on the pumps, which is you can't do on the actual machines themselves, only for like inputting into a machine, which is annoying. So I'm gonna just use a pump and a filter on the pump. Oi, I already got some tin in there. It's kind of okay. I don't know why I had 2 tin rings in there already. Why? Did I not notice these earlier? Why did I not notice these? These are the questions I'm asking myself every single time I look in this box and there's stuff in there that I didn't know about, which I could have used. Tin rotor pump. Boom. We're gonna need a screwdriver as well. I just now realized. Now, how do you make the actual filters? I forgot. It's been a long time since I made a filter. I've been avoiding making filters because they are a pain. Filter. What is this? Fluid filter. Give me that. Ah, zinc and brass. Pop quiz. What are the 2 worst things on planet Earth to make? Answer is brass. That joke isn't even funny, but who cares? It's not even a joke, technically. What even is that? That is just disgusting. Looks like you gotta run these on the first setting. Can you not do this, like... I thought you could do this. Oh, you have to set it to 10. Oh, who cares? You know, it just takes us a second step. You know what dihydrogen monoxide is? It's a dangerous chemical. No, it is not. It's just water. Alright, we need some pumps, and these are not the same kind of pumps that the kids in Britain wear. Bonk. Just gonna replace that in there. Boom. We need to set this guy to hydrogen because that's what we want to output, so, yeah. You know, if you put enough electricity in water, like 120 volts, it will just start heating up. That's kind of interesting. Hydrogen. Yes. Hydrogen. Good. You gotta slap that on there. Boom. And hydrogen's gonna come out of there. And I don't have to do any stupid nonsense with those auto outputs that don't work very well, but, hey. Look at this guy go. How much energy do you need, good sir? Probably a lot. It's a good thing I didn't set this guy to auto output, because, we kinda don't want that. So we take sulfuric diesel, we take it, we make it treated diesel, and we send it to a distillery. Whoa. I love making those. You can either make sour gas, which would be a waste at this point, or you could make actual fuel oil. Oh, this guy needs a pump too. Gotta say, making these pumps is starting to get a little old. The last component we're gonna need for this guy is a spring. Shove it in there. I love making distilleries. These are the best. How many distilleries we got? 652. How many more do we need? 12,365. Now the question is, which way do we want this guy to face? Do we want him to face this way? Well, we obviously want that side facing the other way, so I guess we'll switch this guy there. Boom. And we need to hook this guy to this guy, and then hook this guy to the other guy. So, what I mean by that is that we do this, and we slap these all with wrenches until they're perfect. Like that. And then, we hit the fluid auto output mode, enabled. Which gives this guy all of his juice. Fluid auto output mode, enabled. And set this guy to, actually, 1. Yes. Fluid auto output enabled. This guy's getting kerosene. Though I don't really want him to be running right now because, ideally, we don't have this guy doing that. Oh, but this needs energy now, so, technically that's perfectly acceptable. Go ahead and run all that and turn it into flue gas. Which is, indeed, what is being produced, correct? Indeed it is. It's not producing much, so, it's good. That's a good thing. I'm happy about that, because, I don't have much space for steam. Well, now that we got that task done, we can move on to whatever we're gonna do next. And of course, you can also put 2 different fluids in this guy, and both get sent over to here, and get pumped in. Of course, we don't really want naphtha. I don't think it can run naphtha even. What is naphtha even good for? Probably nothing. Actually, it is a fuel, and it makes 1,000 flue gas off 100 air, and just like barely any of that. And this guy uses lubricating oil. So yeah, I guess this is perfect.